Hey, folks. We're back. We have a new team here, James. Now, is this North Forsyth? Folks, we're Team FYN Sports here. I'm your host, BKP. Joining me in the booth, James Wolf, the director of Team FYN Sports. You're watching the Gilmer Lady Cats 8th grade. We got 8th grade Lady Cats. North Forsyth. Is that who we have?
That is correct.
I don't know. We don't have good signal in here. I'd like to know who they are. Does anybody know the North Forsyth? Okay. What are they?
Wildcats. Lady Wildcats.
Lady Wildcats, North Forsyth.
We got cats and cats facing off here.
Yes. And I'll tell you what, there they are, the Wildcats, Lady Wildcats from North Forsyth. And folks, we have, this is the 8th grade matchup. James, number 44, is on the line. James is getting the rosters all ready so we can announce for you. And 44 with 1 from the charity stripe. And this could be very interesting because I think these are two teams, James, that don't know each other.
No, I don't.
I don't think they play each other in the middle school and high school.
I don't believe so.
Ranks.
This may be the first time that these two groups of girls have actually played one another.
Inside there, and number 31 and with number 23 with the block. Nice. Big steal, number 14, no put back, yep. Number 14 for North Forsyth, big steal there. Got her own rebound, put it back for 2.
All right, well, we got our rosters. For the Gilmer 8th grade girls, we've got first names. And for the North Forsyth 8th grade girls, we've got last names, but at least we have names.
We'll work with that.
We'll work with that. We'll make it happen. If you're watching somewhere and your granddaughter, niece, daughter, cousin, friend is running around out there, feel free to text us and let us know what name we're missing. What's that number again, Brian?
Tell us who you're watching and where you're watching. 706-889-9700. 706-889-9700.
This
Number
is
23 on the line.
This is Miss Hagan shooting for North Forsyth there. Number 23 misses, gets her own rebound. 4-1. Who's the home team here? North Forsyth.
Both of these teams, James, have come out playing a real high-paced game.
We both got deep benches, so I'm sure they're not afraid to run.
North Forsyth has 6.
They got 6 on the bench.
And Gilmer with about 12 over there.
And let's see, that is number 25, Smith, with a made free throw. Second free throw incoming. North Forsyth leads Gilmer 5-1, 12 minutes to go in the first half. She missed the second one. Miss Hagan pulls off the rebound there. And let's see, that is, who is that for Gilmer? Number 30.
Yeah, bringing the ball up.
That is Lucy. That is Lucy. We got a shot, 3 up, 3 down. That would be, actually didn't catch that number.
I'm getting ready to get it for you. Number 40.
Number 40, Elena. Elena with the 3 for Gilmer. North Forsyth comes back with a quick bucket, leading 7-4.
Okay, I have an observation.
Okay.
And you know what happens when I get an observation, right?
No comment.
It's all ponytail right now.
It's all ponytail?
Yeah.
No braids?
No braids right now. That's what we got going. Both teams.
Got a solid headband.
Yes, we do.
That's a nice one.
From the top of the key.
Boom!
Bam!
That was number 31, Caitlin. Caitlin dropping in the 3
Spending
ball.
some Christmas cash at the Christmas Clash for
That tie-
2, nothing but net. 3.
Yeah, that's a 3. That ties us up at 7 here. Gilmer forces the turnover. See who this is bringing the ball. I believe this is Miss Libby, number 3, Libby, bringing the ball up there. 40 goes to the rack, shoots, misses, fight for the rebound. North Forsyth comes out of it. That's Swafford for North Forsyth,
Number
who is
29,
determined to
run the
go,
court, boy.
trying to go coast to coast there. She gets fouled on the layup. She'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Both of these teams playing all in early. I mean, pace.
You know, we've really seen that from every team so far. You really get a sense that this tournament's pretty important to some of these teams. We've talked before, Brian, you and I, how a lot of times these Christmas break tournaments are really about just keeping legs fresh, keeping people from, coaches wanting their players out, running, moving. But all the teams we've seen so far seem to really come to play and really want to win this thing. So it's made for some good basketball so far. I imagine we'll have.
This is probably the top holiday tournament. Now, there's a lot of Christmas high school tournaments or
Now, the
holiday tournaments
yeah.
going on. This is probably the top youth basketball tournament. Maybe it could be in the state that they've developed. 66 teams, I think, this year.
And it's just their 5th year, so there's no telling where this ends up, how big this thing could get.
And we have a quick timeout here, and we have a 9-7 game. Want to give a quick shout out to Georgia, Blue Ridge Mountain Movers. Blue Ridge Mountain Movers and Packers. A great group of guys. If you need to move or pack up and move, they can handle the whole thing. I talked to these guys the other day. I said, hey, where all will you guys go? And they said, hey, we just got back from Arizona. We moved somebody to Blue Ridge, and they've had people go to California and everywhere. So, Blue Ridge Mountain Movers and Packers.
They definitely stick with their name. That's a turnover right there. Number 24 for North Forsyth. That was Cheatham with a quick, easy bucket wide open on the interception there. Now, there's another steal. That one by Swafford for North Forsyth. Tried to go inside to Cheatham there for another basket. Ball goes out of bounds. Turnover. Gilmer ball. 11-7 North Forsyth. 8:42 to go in the first half. This full court defense of North Forsyth is giving Gilmer all sorts of fits.
They're not even letting them cross mid-court. I mean, they're.
But you know how to beat it. You know how to stop that press just like that. You go coast to coast and lay the ball up.
Was that number 40?
That was number 40. It sure was. That was Elena.
Nice.
Gilmer setting things up here. The Lady Cats.
Gilmer Lady Cats didn't give them the chance to put the pressure on there.
No.
It was a nice steal, and they got it down court. And there's Elena, number 40, right? Oh, tied it up, jumped up.
Jump ball. Who's possession arrow? To North Forsyth. Lady Wildcats ball. Up 11-9, 7:49 to go in the first half. That is number 21, Swafford, walking the ball up. She's met as soon as she crosses the line by 2. Oh, and she's fouled. That was Elena on the foul there for Gilmer.
Now, they're playing all out, but I noticed North Forsyth is playing full court press.
They are playing.
Gilmer is kindly waiting to meet them at midcourt.
Yep. Now, what they're trying to do is as soon as you get across that midcourt line, they're trying to use that midcourt line as a third defender, and so they're trapping as soon as they come across.
Right.
It's great if it works. But
I'm glad you know all that stuff. Somebody needs to.
See, that's how you beat the press. She didn't make it there. She didn't score, but that's okay. You start getting layup. That's a walk. Yeah, that's a walk. Drug that pivot foot just a little bit.
I have to call it every once in a while. I get lucky and know what it is.
There you go.
So there you go, folks.
Take advantage, right?
So Gilmer will have the basketball. We've got 11-9, game 6:46 to play here in the first period. This is the 8th grade ladies team here. We've got the Gilmer Lady Cats in purple, and we've got red, white, and blue there. The North Forsyth Lady Wildcats.
Yeah,
There you go.
Those are some nice-looking uniforms, to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen North Forsyth play. I've seen just about everybody else. I don't know. They may have been one of those teams that used to beat us when I was in high school, and that's why I don't remember. I've blocked it out. All right, here comes Gilmer up the floor. She pulls the trigger.
Top of the
rims
key.
out. That was number
Rebound
22.
number 23.
That was Hagan with the rebound for the Lady Wildcats. Picked up and she gets fouled. That is number...
She drives the lane and draws the foul there, James.
That's number 14, Peck. Will go to the line and shoot 2 here. 11-9, 540.
I like it. I'm glad the kids are enjoying their new shoes, but there's one hits. I know this might sound silly, but the Wildcats, I love they're playing the team shoe look. I like it.
I know. I agree. I think it's
it's strange, right? I'm a team shoe guy.
No, I mean some people are. I do think it just it becomes part of your uniform at that point. I like it too.
A lot of the young guys and a lot of these guys just got shoes for Christmas and they want to.
Oh, absolutely. That's why we saw some neon. We saw some neon green in the last game.
I get it, but
I bet they just got those shoes.
I like that team shoe look.
Me too. And scrum for the ball here. Number 10 for Gilmer takes a shot. That is Sarah. Sarah for the Lady Cats from Gilmer hits a bucket. Scores 13-11 now, North Forsyth. They're setting up on offense. And number 11 said, I'm just jacking it. I'm just shooting this thing, buddy, and it's going up. Rimmed out. Now they're on the floor fighting for it. Love to see that. Good effort, good effort. Bank shot. Number 33 for North Forsyth. That's Beckstrom. Banking that one in right there. Put the Lady Wildcats up 4-15-11, 4:22 to go in the first half.
15-11, I tell you, they're playing all out.
Got a player down. Gilmer's got a player down.
Gilmer's got a player down. We're going to take a brief time out while we have this. Wait a minute, she's
up.
She's up. Okay, we're good.
She's
we're
shaking
good.
it off.
No timeout.
She shook it off. She's all right. She's all right. Oh, they'll sub her out real quick. Go let her get some water. Take a minute. She'll be all right. I got a feeling she'll be right back. And that was just a turnover there.
James, we've got 4 courts non-stop for 3 days. How many games did you say total?
110. 110 ball games.
10 games here at the 2019 Fannin Parker Rec Christmas Clash. What a tournament here, and so well organized.
Very well organized.
They're feeding me well, though, James.
Well, now.
They are.
That's the most important thing.
The hospitality
For you
room,
folks that don't know, we have to keep
barbecue,
Brian fed and happy.
Absolutely. Barbecue,
and then
pizza.
Just makes everything easier on all the rest of us.
Chips.
Had some Papa's Pizza in there, I saw. That's a local.
Papa's Pizza to go.
Papa's Pizza to go. Little local delicacy for up here. The Lady Cats trying to set up on offense here. Dangerous pass.
Pushes it inside. It'll turn it over. And folks, we are Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. I'm your host, BKP. Joining me today in the booth, James Wolf, the director of Team FYN Sports. You're watching this eighth grade girls matchup here. North Forsyth Lady Wildcats against the Gilmer Lady Cats.
There you go.
Got it all right.
There you go. Let's see. North Forsyth has his trap working now. They just forced Gilmer into a timeout right there. They trapped her in that corner, and it was timeout or turnover. So coach called a timeout from the bench. 2:28 to go in the first half. North Forsyth leads Gilmer 15-11. This is what, game number 6? 6 for us?
I don't know. We're 9-9, so all I know, I got that in the schedule. Sam sent me a schedule and said, you're working 9 to That's it.
Well,
Hey,
that's all I
folks,
know. I plan to be here. So.
Don't hesitate to contact fyntv.com for your next event. Hey, send us a message at info, I-N-F-O, at fetchernews.com. If you have a park and rec event, high school sports, play, it doesn't matter what it is, get in touch with fyntv.com to help you produce your next event. 2:08 to play here. Dish inside the 44, off the glass.
Just couldn't miss. Jump ball. Possession arrow is to Gilmer. They will retain possession here.
And we're talking about it, James. We have not, I don't think I've ever watched a North Forsyth team.
I don't
I'm
think
really
I have
enjoying
either.
watching these ladies play.
I think this is a 5A school. I believe North Forsyth is 5A now. I could be wrong.
21 driving the length of the court off the rim, but they get the rebound. And the Wildcats, Lady Wildcats, go back and set up.
Score's been stuck at 15-11 for almost 4 minutes now.
Substitution here.
Let's see here.
1:37 to play here in the first period. Want to give a big shout out to our camera engineer, making all these camera shots happen, Michael Malden. Back on the mid-court camera, Jason Newman.
And a travel there.
And our audio computer engineer, Samantha Cates. Big shout out to them. We got Noah Rubin out there taking pictures for our...
Yeah, he's bouncing around.
Right in. I think that was 22. It was.
22.
15-13.
That is number 3 from North Forsyth. Spencer with the basket there. 17-13, less than a minute to go.
Okay,
Clock's
we got
running.
it right this time. Here you go. Thank you very much. Watching my daughter, Eliza Chastain, on my phone at work in LJ.
Thank you
Again,
very
but
much,
here you go.
ma'am.
Here's everything.
Absolutely.
Right
Thank
there.
you very much. That is very much appreciated. Let's see here.
All right, we'll have the complete roster for this second half here of this game. 17-13, North Forsyth Wildcats leading right now, right, James?
Yes, sir. Yeah, whoever sent this in, thank you so much. The mother of Miss Eliza Chastain. We really appreciate that. Or father. Parent.
Whoa, 22! Getting some Christmas cash from the Christmas Clash with a big one. 3-pointer. Whoa, launched it, and 2.6 seconds left in this first period of play. North Forsyth Lady Wildcats 17, Gilmer Lady Cats 16. These are 8th grade young ladies here. We are Team FYN Sports, and there we go. And that's the buzzer. We've played one period, and after one, the North Forsyth Lady Wildcats, this is 8th grade girls basketball, 17, and the Gilmer Lady Cats 16. We are Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. We're going to take a brief break. You're watching FYNTV.com. We'll be back in about 6 minutes.
Circuit World has complete queen bedroom packages at amazing prices. Get this queen bed, dresser and mirror, one nightstand, bedding set, and free 32-inch TV, all for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. Or get this complete queen bedroom set and sleep in style, also for only $1799.99 or $129.99 a month. What an incredible deal! Stop in today at one of our 5 locations and get the furniture you've always wanted at Circuit World.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Chevy in Jasper makes the holidays bright, and during the 2019 model year-end clearance sale, the savings are huge, like over $11,000 off 2019 Silverado crew cabs, or more than $6,500 off 2019 Chevy Colorados. 'Tis the season of giving, and we're giving you thousands off every Chevy during the 2019 model year-end clearance at Day Chevrolet in Jasper, where new Chevys always cost less.
Better days ahead, Day Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
Joe Vonderschmidt with Century 21 Results. Just want to say I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm very thankful for all the relationships and friends that I made this year. Whether I helped you buy or sell a home or I'm going to next year, always remember what Santa says. Ho, ho, ho! Go with Joe!
All right, folks, we're back. I'm your host, BKP. And I'm joining me in the booth, James Wolf, Director of Team FYN Sports. Team FYN Sports always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way. We have the 8th grade North Forsyth Lady Wildcats 17 and the Gilmer Lady Cats 16. James, we are ready for an exciting second half. The scoreboard, I don't think it's going to change this second half as far as the intensity. Do you?
No, I don't. I think it'll, if either team gets up more than 4 or 5 points, I'd probably be surprised.
And I think as we were talking, I don't think these teams really know each other. I don't think they play each other during the season. Maybe they bump into each other at a tournament like this, but I don't know that they know each other. And the Lady Wildcats will have the ball first, inbound. 23 drives the lane, but it'll be out of bounds. And it'll turn over to Gilmer Lady Cats.
And following up, North Forsyth is actually...
Whoa, 22 up with the steal, 21. Oh,
could not convert.
Nice breakaway.
North Forsyth is a 7A school.
7A.
That's probably the highest classification in this tournament would be this 8th grade girls team right here.
What about Alpharetta?
That is North Forsyth, isn't it? Is there a separate Alpharetta team? Again, there's so many teams.
No, there's one says North Forsyth. There's one says Alpharetta.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere.
They may be 7A as well, if I had to guess. Yeah, North Alpharetta, I see.
Right.
There's a 12U team there.
Number 23 with the basket for the Lady Wildcats.
Rebound 25. That's Smith from North Forsyth pulled down the rebound. 21 with the shot. Missed. That was Swafford. Fighting underneath for a rebound.
Folks.
Ball hits out of bounds. Turnover. 19-18.
Tell me who you're watching and where you're watching, folks. Now, Saturday will be Championship Saturday on this court. We will have the 10U girls, the 12U boys, the 12U girls, the 8th grade boys, the 10U boys. All the championship games will be played on this court Saturday.
North Forsyth has come out in the second half wanting to push the ball. That's a layup there by
21.
that was, I believe that was Swafford. Yes, that was Swafford with that layup there. Put North Forsyth up 21-18. And they have turned up their defense as well.
13:44 to play, and both of these teams, James, have come out with the same intensity they started today with.
That's right.
And they have depth on the bench, so coach is subbing in and out. They got fresh legs on the bench, so both of these teams are ready to go and run right to the end here. We've got a 21-18 game. 30 on the strike.
That is Miss Lucy Ray shooting free throws here. Misses that one. She'll have one left. We'll try to pull the Lady Cats back within a bucket. It's good.
Lucy Ray with 1 for 2.
21-19, North Forsyth. Here come the Lady Wildcats. Moving up the floor quickly. Looking to work that thing around. Moving the ball well around the perimeter. Now they go inside. That was Hagan inside. Just missed it there. That was some solid interior defense from the Lady Cats. That's a steal in the
21.
Still in the open court by Swafford, leads to the breakaway layup, but there was a whistle. Yep, it was on the floor before she took off. It's kind of hard to hear which whistles go where with this many games going on.
To me, I think that's a good foul.
Yeah. Save 2 points.
Yeah.
That was a well-drawn play right there. That is a play that they practiced. That backdoor cut, that was pretty. She knew she would be there. There's an offensive rebound and score from number 10. That's Copeland from North Forsyth.
23-19, a little distance between the two teams now, but not much. And there's a big steal with
Trap
21,
defense
Dave.
is starting to get to Gilmer. And one for Swafford. She is fouled. That would have been a good foul if the shot hadn't gone in, but now she's got an opportunity for a three-point play.
Now
She
the
just
lady-
put her team up 25-19, and now she has a chance to make it 26.
The Lady Wildcats are not waiting for the Lady Cats to get to that midcourt line. They are
They're
putting
trapping
the pressure.
from the word go. They are putting full court pressure on them. We used to call that 5-100. Rebound and put back, number 23, that's Hagan. Swafford missed the free throw.
Well,
Copeland missed the free
turned
throw.
into a 4-point
And then
play,
there's
actually.
that turned into a 4-point play. It's 27-19, and now Swafford stole the inbounds and went for a shot and immediately got fouled. So she's got 2 shots. She'll have a chance to stretch this thing to a 10-point lead all of a sudden. Just a minute ago, we
And
were.
I know the coach of the Lady Cats, yes, all net. I know the coach of the Lady Cats is saying this thing could get just a little.
I wasn't looking for that either, but
yeah, I didn't think
North
we'd see
Forsyth
a 10-point.
has turned up this defense.
Well, that's 9.
And they are dominating on the board. They are dominating interior rebounds. Long rebound there. Gilmer comes up with it. That was number 2. That was Marley Boatwright. Pulled down the rebound and then got fouled. Gilmer will inbound the ball. 10:04 to go. Trailing North Forsyth 28-19.
All right, folks, coming up the court here. 22 taking it the distance.
That's Chastain there. They are fighting for this thing, man.
Lady Cats got to relax. They're getting drawn out of position, James.
They're letting a few things get to them.
Exactly.
I've seen it. Yep, you can't
See
do it.
what I'm saying?
Yep. This would be a probably a really good spot for a
With Sarah
timeout.
checking in, number 5.
Might be a good time for a timeout for the Lady Cats when they get this ball back. Settle down a little bit. Especially if that goes in. No, she missed. That's rebound.
Look at
Gilmer
that.
Rebound.
I
Number
mean-
30, Lucy Ray pulled down the rebound there. Then immediately got fouled.
She got fouled, but I'm going to tell you what, this pressure, this man-to-man full court pressure is paying off right now for the Lady Wildcats.
Oh, 22 is determined to beat. She was going. She just went coast to coast and then thought she got fouled, but it looks like she lost the handle when
I'm
she
going
was
to tell
going
you,
up there.
she's doing an outstanding job getting down the court.
Breaking that press.
But this team's got to find somebody for her to go to. You know what I'm saying? They're going to have to find somebody for her to break away and go to that's out
She's
front.
got to find somebody
Somebody's
to go with
gotta
the ball.
be running with her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Got to have somewhere to go with the ball. Oh, heard that one up here. That was.
Well, she has to have the option to dish it off or keep it in order to get that defender out of the way.
Absolutely. That was 23 Hagan for North Forsyth, hitting the ground pretty hard, getting after it.
We're in the second period here, folks. 28-19. The Lady Wildcats up over the Gilmer Lady Cats, 8th grade matchup. Tell me who you're watching and where you're watching at. And send me a text message to 706-889-9700. Tell me who you're watching today.
Hagan
and where you're
for
watching.
Hagan for North Forsyth got called for a moving screen there. She's not happy about it. Her coach is explaining it to her on the bench. Another foul. I think that foul right there was simply to stop transition. North Forsyth was off to the races there.
Seeing some subs, fresh legs coming in off
Yep,
the Bobcat bench, or Lady Cat bench, sorry.
We went on, 2 teams went on a little scoring spree there, but I think it's been 28-19. And as soon as I say that, 33 from North Forsyth, that's Beckstrom, scores inside to push the lead
Inside, turns and puts it
30-19.
up.
22 misses there for Gilmer. Becerra fouls for Gilmer. Foul number, that's number 12 for North Forsyth. Was on the floor. So they'll be inbounding.
The Lady Wildcats, James, they're running the court and they're dishing it off to somebody.
Yeah, they're getting penetration.
Gilmer's got to get a couple players down court for 22 on the big break to have somebody to dish.
Need to push somebody into that far corner.
Absolutely.
So when 22 slices the defense, she's got somewhere to go with the ball. You do that a few times and they'll stop pressing.
25 on the line.
Made her first
there
one.
You go.
That is Smith for North Forsyth. Second free throw incoming here with a chance to push the lead to 13 with 6 minutes to go. Gilmer's got to find a little offense here. She misses the second one. Gilmer comes up with the rebound. Here they come. 31, right to her. She's got to hit it. Oh, tough shot, but a rebound. Lost it out of bounds. North Forsyth ball, 5:36 to go. The 31-19 lead. You'll notice we've got a running clock for the most part. Unless a timeout is called, specifically an actual timeout, or there is an injury, the clock won't stop.
33 with another two, James.
That was a nice little
and
shot
that's
there.
the timeout that Gilmer's taking with 5:11 left here. And all of a sudden, just like that, it's 33-19. The North Forsyth Lady Wildcats over the Gilmer Lady Cats. This is 8th grade girls. And I didn't expect this. But they have opened up a lead here that it's 5 minutes. Hey, you know what? A lot could happen.
They're running a really nice technical press that is pretty impressive, especially considering they're 8th graders. North Forsyth is running a really well-designed, and I said man earlier, it's actually a zone. They're running almost a stacked zone, sort of an offset 1-3-1. That's really working. They're trying to trap on either side of the half-court line, and Gilmer's actually found a little success beating it with the dribble, but get in the lane and just can't convert it into points.
Folks, you're watching FYNTV.com. We are Team FYN Sports, always highlighting and promoting young athletes in a positive way, and that ended up, was that backcourt?
Now, I thought she touched that.
I thought she touched it.
I thought that was knocked back court by the
I'm
North
your host,
Forsyth
BKP.
player.
Joining me in the booth this afternoon, the director of Team FYN Sports, James Wolf. You're watching the 2019 Fannin County Park and Rec Christmas Clash.
And just like that, see, they're just constantly living in the lane, this North Forsyth team is. Uh-oh. Just a bit outside. Lane from North Forsyth misses the three.
She went from the top of the
number 24 gets the rebound, goes back up with it, gets fouled. She'll go to the line and shoot two. That's Cheatham from North Forsyth. Cheatham? For somebody out there who knows how to, if that's Cheatham or Cheatham, please let us know.
She hits the first one, James.
34-19, 4 minutes to go, and now you're starting to think it may be a little bit too much to ask of the Lady Cats to come back on this one. You're talking, if she hits this, she doesn't, she's short. Gilmer had the rebound, and I don't think the girls realized that they were teammates.
Well, you know, there's sometimes it doesn't make quite the difference on this level, but in reality, the high school is what we look at, and North Forsyth, their high school is in the 7A division.
Correct.
And
oh, no, this is a great showing, in my opinion, by the Lady Cats.
Exactly. The Lady Cats here at Gilmer, they're in a 4A, and they'll be playing 3A next year.
They're going down to 3A,
right.
so, and I believe North Forsyth is staying in 7A. They are one of the bigger schools. They're up there with North Gwinnett and some of those really large programs, so. Again, it's all based on population density and how many kids you got in your school. And obviously, the more kids you got in your school, the more kids you got to choose from. Lady Wildcats bring it up here as 24 goes to the rack. Oh, just can't get it in.
Okay, we're watching North Forsyth from Roswell. North is pretty good, undefeated this year.
And thank you for the name.
And you're watching number 1, Megan Ware.
Megan Ware, number 1 for North Forsyth.
Yes, North is pretty good, undefeated this year.
Undefeated,
Way to go,
all
young
right.
ladies. So thank you. We've asked all of you to tell us where you're who you're watching.
Keep
and where
it
you're
coming.
watching.
Keep it coming. The more info, the better.
Down there.
Like we've said, we've got 60-something teams here, so it's
I've
can be
enjoyed
hard.
watching these young ladies. I
Yeah,
really have.
absolutely. It's a
Both
good ball
teams,
game.
but, you know, I get to know, we up here in North Georgia, we get to watch Gilmer and Fannin and Pickens and Dawson and all these teams. But I really enjoy these tournaments when I get to meet these young people like this that we don't get to follow that much, this team right here.
You know, I've noticed something. I'm not sure that these players know which free throw line they're supposed to be using. I noticed it in the last game.
They're hitting the red line.
They're shooting from the red line. They're not supposed to be shooting from the red line. They're supposed to be shooting from that blue line. They're costing themselves a foot of distance there, which could, make a big difference as far as your shooting motion. And of course, now they may be setting up deep because
I'll tell you what,
they shoot better that way. I don't know.
These North Forsyth, there's 2.
There's 2 from the Lady Cats. Who was that? That
22.
was number 22. That was Chastain there. She's
But I
got
tell you
family
what,
watching.
I didn't expect, but this full court press that
pretty
the
tough.
North Forsyth
Pretty tough.
Lady Wildcats put on here. They've put on an intense and opening up here because we came back from the first half 17-16.
Was
Yeah.
it 17-16 or
17.
19-18?
17-16.
There's a one-pointer. I know
That
there's a
was
1 point. Yeah.
There's the bottom line. It was
Yeah,
one
it was a
point.
1-point game at half. And North Forsyth's press, and then their transition game, she wisely pulled that out there. That was number 1, Megan Ware, so there you go. She's coming off. She was looking for a screen there. Now North Forsyth. Oh, she banks in a
off
3.
the backboard.
I don't think she called that. Does that count if you don't call
That's
it?
called Christmas cash at the Christmas clash.
That
here
was
at Fannin County.
that was Cheatham, number 24. She didn't call it, but they're gonna give it to her anyway.
That's gonna go off
And
the
a hoop
glass.
and a
That
harm.
drops. That drop.
That was
It's
the
just going
hoop
to
and the
line.
harm.
That's Ray, number 30.
That is Lucy Ray.
I'm not supposed to say I remember when these kids were born,
No,
but I do.
you're gonna date yourself.
I can't help it, man.
Ware comes out of there with that rebound. Up
the court. We're
the
looking
court
at 30 seconds,
to
39-24.
and I think this will.
All right, folks.
They're gonna
down
go
to
into
20
this,
seconds.
They're gonna go into this little motion that they do out here on the perimeter. Oh, she overthrows her. So the Lady Cats are gonna get at least one more possession, try to make the scoreboard look a little nicer.
Folks, don't go away. We're going to get the head coach of the North Forsyth Lady Wildcats and the team up here for an interview really quick after the game. So we're working on that. We got Noah down there on it.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Then after that, at 3 o'clock, we've got.
And that's the ball game, folks. You have been watching the 8th grade girls matchup. The North Forsyth Lady Wildcats 39 and the Gilmer Lady Cats 24. Big win here. We are Team FYN Sports. Our next game is Murphy. Who we got coming up next?
Depends on which schedule I'm looking at. I've got Lumpkin County versus the Junior Danes.
No.
10U boys.
We
I
got-
don't think that's right.
All right, folks, we're going to take a brief break, and we'll be back. Don't go anywhere because you're going to get to meet this Lady Wildcats team right after this break.